dancing, boots on brittle ground, wind cuts through banners, but we won't bow down. Voices in the front, trembling but proud, we stand for the written law, shout it out loud. I'm a Michigan constitutional crusader, rising up when the world goes cold. No badge can break me, no chains can take me, truth in my veins, a fire and bold. Fire and bold. Iron fists on the Capitol steps, thunder in their eyes. They call us trouble, but we won't believe the lies. History in my pocket, ink stains on my hands. Liberty's a promise, and I'm making my stand. I'm a Michigan constitutional crusader, rising up when the world goes cold. No badge can break me, no chains can take me, truth in my veins, a fire and bold. I'm a Michigan constitutional crusader, rising up when the world goes cold. No badge can break me, no chains can take me, truth in my veins, defiant and bold.
Oh, nice. Bus 499.
No, she just got on this bus. It was right here.
Bus 499.
You know, as long as people are walking across the sidewalk,
You can vape.
they can vape.
Where does it say that?
But
Because this sign says no vaping, no smoking at all.
On premises.
when they sit there in front of the bus,
On premises.
but as far as what we
So
do,
what's good for some is not good for the others.
no, that's not what I
That's
said.
exactly
No,
what
that's
you
what
just
you
said.
said.
If I stand right out here, I can smoke my cigarette.
You cannot. That's not
But
what I
she- but the-
said.
but the-
I said walk.
Can I please have supervisor?
She
What I
wasn't
said
walking, she
as
was
long
standing
as you
outside her
walk,
bus.
You're fine.
That's not true.
That
That's
is
not how
not
it
true.
works.
She was standing
Can
outside
you
her
pull
bus,
up
not
the
walking.
ordinance to show me?
I have no interest in showing you the ordinance.
Exactly.
If you're interested, you pull it up.
Exactly.
It was bus 499,
It
by
was
the way.
bus 499. It's on my camera. I even said, "Oh my God, are you vaping?" And she said, "Yep."
Breaking the rules.
And then we get the security guard here from the guard up.
And just so all of you know, I don't give any of you permission to video.
That's funny.
I didn't give you permission, but you're doing it right there. Too.
I don't give you permission to open your mouth.
There's another one right there.
And then, was you referring that, was you saying that to me, sir? You
Yep.
directing that to me?
Yep.
Okay.
It's silly, isn't it?
Yes, you
For
are.
me to say that? It's silly, right?
Yes,
Just
you
like it's
are.
silly for you to say that you don't give
Yes, you
permission.
are.
Because we're in public. We don't need permission.
Okay.
So if you want to say silly
But if-
stuff, I'll say
but if-
silly stuff back
okay,
to
But
you.
if you say silly stuff to me, then I'm going to ask you to leave. So you can say I can.
You can ask anything you want.
No, what's really silly is your behavior, sir.
No, that's your behavior that's silly.
Not at all.
You don't want to do your job.
It's okay for the bus drivers to smoke
No,
out
that's
there.
not what I didn't say about. You don't listen well, ma'am.
Sir,
What I said was,
sir,
well, if
she's
you don't-
outside
if
the
you're not
door.
gonna let me finish, then it's no need us discussing.
Mr. Williams, you can always ask them to leave, and if they refuse to leave, they can be trespassed.
Yeah.
Not true.
It's public. Public transit is private?
This is we can have you trespass for
Wait.
because I went to make a complaint because one of your bus drivers is smoking right outside this door. Okay? And he told me that she's allowed to.
That's not what I told you, ma'am.
What did
You
you
said if she's walking,
If
she's
What I
she's-
said
if
is
she's-
if
they're
people are
walking by-
walking, we allow them to do
So
that.
I said,
Would you look at that? They're very specific as to the ability to smoke at the transit center. They don't allow it, period, at the transit center because the whole thing is a bus stop and there's multiple doors and you're never more than 20 feet away from a door the whole time you're there. But yet they're letting the employees go ahead and smoke there. Something a little fishy about that.
can I go outside and smoke a cigarette? And he said no.
No, I said you can't stand in front of the bus
Well, she
stop.
was
and
standing.
stand
She was
here.
standing. And she was getting right into her bus.
I will pull the cameras.
Okay.
$4.99, blonde lady, it's on my camera. I even said, "Are you vaping?" And she said, "Yep."
Okay,
She
so
got on her bus.
this is what I can tell you. You can also put a complaint in online. It says contact us at therally.org and you can put the complaint
Hi,
down
how
there.
are you
Put
today?
the bus number in, what you saw,
And the time,
and everything, yep, and they'll.
2:10 or 12:10, I mean.
Yeah, yeah. All right, anything else I can do for you?
Can I have your name?
Sure, it's Amy.
Amy, nice to talk
I have a question for you, Amy. So, how is this funded?
It's funded, we get grants.
So
And
it
we
is-
also get the millage from
Right.
the city.
Public.
So it's paid for by tax dollars.
Yep, but
Okay.
if there's an issue here, we can have you trespass from this property.
But it's not
Only
private
if we're committing
property,
a
so you
crime.
can't.
We
Right.
can have.
Unless we're
But-
breaking a law or we're
Right.
causing a
She said if there's an
disturbance.
issue-
If there's an issue or a disturbance, we can have.
Right, but what if the
you
disturbance
trespass.
is caused by, let's say, a security guard or something?
We would investigate it.
Right.
So if you have a complaint about the security guard, you can always put it in online.
I'm just
on our
saying that
website.
it needs to have an issue for you to be trespassed. You can't just trespass me because he says you don't have my consent to report.
No, but when you tell me to shut my mouth,
Well,
then
when
we
you
have
say
an
no-
issue.
I didn't tell you that.
That's
What
exactly
words did
what
I
you
say?
said, sir.
What words did I
She's
say?
got cameras and she'll watch them.
It's okay.
just like
I'm not
she'll
gonna
see
do
that
I said I don't
you
give you
smoke
permission
out
to
there.
open your mouth.
Okay, so-
That's what I said. Those are the exact words I said. I was being a smart aleck because of your ignorant comment to me.
Why be a smart ass?
Because you had an ignorant comment, so I gave you one back. You did. You not giving me permission is an ignorant comment.
Destroyed. Children are dying, and you guys are hassling the security guard? Really?
Why don't you? Why
You
don't
guys
you?
have too much time on
That's
your
funny.
Too much time on your
Okay.
hands.
You don't
Obviously,
know
not
what's
enough
going on.
exercise.
You're funny.
You know?
Right, have a good day.
You too.
Harassing a security
You don't
guard.
even know what happened.
I walked in to make.
Yeah.
I know by looking at you.
No, you don't know nothing, buddy.
And your fucking fanny pack.
Dumbass. You're a dumbass.
No, I don't have to. I'm in public.
That's called freedom of speech.
Ma'am, she just explained to you that this is private
She's
property.
walking.
It's not private.
You said it's
No,
okay.
but she's
No,
gotta
but
watch
she's
her.
using profanity.
vulgar.
where
In-
we have
in
other
public.
customers here.
Right, this is
In
not-
public.
This is not-
Hey,
Allow
dude,
it.
fuck off.
This is
It's
not
okay.
public, sir.
This
She
is
just
It is
What I
public.
just said. I
You
just
could have
said.
told your customers.
It is
to
public.
close and keep moving, but you didn't.
But no, we're talking about the obscene language.
You know, it's freedom of speech. It's the First Amendment.
We don't want it here.
Well, too bad. It's America.
We're outside in public. This is a public property,
Some communist country where you get to
not private property. It's public property, not private. If somebody was, no, it's not private.
And you're causing a disturbance here. For
No, we're not.
Yes, with the vulgar language.
That guy caused the disturbance.
But you cannot.
She
cuss
responded to
here.
his vulgarity and his rude behavior.
He left. You're still standing there.
You're right. And are we being vulgar now?
Smoking my cigarette while I move along.
You know, you need to go. Yeah. You're just doing it on spite.
No, I'm doing it because you told me I could. Why are you advancing on me, man? Quit advancing on me. I'm scared. Look at your size, lady. I'm freaking 100 pounds.
She keeps trying to say it's private, even though she already said it's paid for by the millage, public tax dollars. That's crazy.
Yep, still walking. You can post it all you want, but
So what makes you think it's private if it's paid for by tax dollars?
Even if you lease the building?
we do not lease this.
Okay, well, you said that
We
earlier.
own
Okay, so then this is pure public property.
this. We own
Right, right.
Right. Public
The
property.
story keeps changing.
Why do you keep trying to claim it's private when it's public property?
it. It may be public, but we can't have you trespass because it's a place of
Oh,
business.
so now she's admitting it's public.
Right.
We can have
She's
you
changed her
trespass.
story several times, so I'm not really sure.
We can have you trespass.
Yeah, if we're breaking the law, sure.
You can't just
But
say,
we're
"Hey,
not
I don't
breaking
like
any
that
laws."
person. That person's brown. I don't like them. I want to trespass.
Using swear words is not a violation of law.
Right.
Here it is.
It's freedom of speech. No.
We have other people that don't want to hear it.
And
Then they should go
plug
to
their ears.
Right. They should go to a communist country where your speech is stifled. You're not allowed to have it.
Another security turd showed up. Oh, he's turning his body cam on now.
Oh, the old fuck didn't.
He's trying to figure out how to turn it on. He's having trouble figuring it out. Youngblood's got his running. That's funny.
Here you go, Amy.
That's hilarious. Can't swear at a fucking public transit. The fuck is wrong with these people? Oh look, there's security turds come out.
Do not take my picture.
What?
Do not take my picture.
I already got it.
Then take it off.
I can't do that. My button's broke.
Right away.
My delete buttons don't work. They're right. Security. They might put some butt cream on you.
No, that other guy's the driver of this bus, I think. That's funny. You can walk through. How's it going?
Videoing me.
Yeah.
All for what?
Yeah.
Next person,
What's that?
always smiling.
There you go. That's the kind of attitude I love to hear from. Instead of the, you can't record me.
Right, right. I don't mind.
There you go. That's the spirit. You have a wonderful day,
All
ma'am.
right, you too.
Having fun?
A little fun.
Huh?
It's kind of fun.
Right on. What's going on?
She just got me shit.
Oh, okay. I feel like singing a song. It's 40 below and don't give a fuck, got a heat in my truck. Yep. Figure out how to start your body camera yet? Gave the thumbs up, that driver did. Pause this.
to make a complaint, and your security turd over there didn't like it.
There's ways to go about it.
Sir?
She was trying to do the right thing.
Walk the dog, walk the dog.
Did you like that?
Bus trans places are the worst.
Yep. Did you like that comment?
Yeah, that was
If
funny.
you're gonna smoke, I'd ask you to take it over there.
Yeah, I'm
He's on the public sidewalk.
That's why I
You
came
see the
here.
ordinance? Right there, you see that?
Yeah, the same one that the bus drivers broke. Yeah,
It
it doesn't apply to this side.
No, it doesn't really.
Pick and choose which rules you follow.
They
They
pick
all
and choose which
apply.
rules to follow
They
because they
all
allow
apply.
the bus driver to vape.
It doesn't
okay?
apply on the public sidewalk.
allow the
Trust
bus
me,
driver
I've
to
already
vape.
researched it
Even though it's
with an
against the
attorney. It doesn't apply on the public sidewalk.
All right, just we'll see when the police get here.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
I'll be right here smoking.
I went in and used the restroom. I'm like, screw it.
I should go do that too. real quick
Right?
Before they get here.
Exactly. Before you get kicked out, just make sure you shut your camera off before you go in there.
Recording started.
I don't think they're going to show up. What's up?
Yeah, Amy don't want the education. She calls the cops and she don't want the education.
I don't think they're going to show up. Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
Skinny one's gonna be your cops and you're going out.
The security guard just tried to block me from reporting the cops.
Really?
Yeah, he stood in front of my way.
That's crazy. It's a young blood.
trespassing, it's a public space.
But she is already
Did not trespass.
causing problems with our security guard and everything else.
Can't trespass.
I didn't say it in the building, I said it outside the building after. Yep, I got it all on video too.
Right here.
And they're on the sidewalk.
Or in here.
And I'm granted, if she were to be screaming and hooting and hollering in front of me, maybe that would be disorderly conduct if she were doing it in front of me and creating this scene and disturbing the peace.
Well, we're not disturbing the peace. She's causing our arrest. She's uncomfortable. Brett just told her, please don't videotape me. He's getting on the bus here. And she called him all the way around.
Walking. This guy just came in and blocked her view.
Yeah, but look, did you look at, she's touching me.
Yeah,
Twice.
that's assault.
Touched.
It's assault, lady.
Citizens arrest, please.
So you can walk the view as much as you want. It's not California, they don't have that law. You just can't touch it, okay?
You did. She just saw how you backed into me twice. My hand didn't move. Citizens arrest, please.
She didn't purposely.
She absolutely, if I backed into you right now, my ass will be on the ground and in handcuffs.
I would be a big extra.
Exactly.
We're gonna talk to them, explain your protected activity that you're doing.
I don't need to know it. I wouldn't do anything illegal.
No, I'm gonna explain to them.
Okay, thank you.
I already tried. This guy needs to know too.
He thinks
The
it's
other big
private.
security guard.
He thinks it's
needs to
private
know, too.
property.
Yeah, get him one. Here's your lesson, old man.
Thank you, bud. Thank you. He was trying to explain to the other guard when I walked in how it's public and they can't trespass us.
Yeah, and then I came in and they're both, the big security guard and her were telling him all kinds of things. I said, I told him my channel name. You'll see that I didn't say anything wrong until I was.
And even
said
so,
something
it's
to you
still not
first.
wrong. You're
Yeah.
just expressing your speech.
Yeah, it's freedom of speech. I mean, you can't yell fire.
Right.
You can't do stuff like that, but
Right.
you can cuss all you want.
I don't think you can say, hey, that guy's got a gun or something.
Right. You can't use
That's
fighting
creating
words.
Panic, right?
Yeah. You can tell somebody to fuck off or eat a bag of dicks all you want.
Sure. Especially if they're rude to you.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't say much to you, like, it didn't tell you how to behave right there.
No, because they know.
This
Been here a
guy's
bunch
been
of
doing it
times.
He's been doing it for like 4 years plus, so he's kind of trained them, let's say.
There's been a couple times I'll get out on the street, start walking, and they drive by and go, "Hi, Mr. Rosh." It's like, damn it.
And he'll basically flip off any cop he sees, and they crack up at him.
Yeah.
Or-
Some of them will flip me off back, which
Yeah.
I give them the thumbs up when they do that.
We were just at a place the other week, and a cop drove right up next to us with his window open. He goes, "Bacon!" And you see the cop look and just start cracking up.
Hi.
There you go, nice smile and wave.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one bus driver down there at the end. She's like, "Are you taking my video?" I'm like, "Yep." She's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Just because I want to." She's like, "Cool." And then she gave me a big old smile. Yeah, I'm like, that's the kind of attitude I like to see. Getting a group education right there in that little
As
office.
soon as we leave here, we gotta go to a pay thing to pay the. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You know, it's crazy how many people really don't understand. A super small segment, it seems, of the citizens actually know their rights. And so, you know, even in a situation like this, these people, they might look bad, but we're gonna get it, and they hopefully won't do it again. Yeah. They got a nice mirror glass there.
Well, they got a spot where the paper's not covering it, and I can see.
There's a pay station right outside.
They're in there educating them. Can't believe that manager was trying to say this was private. I'm like, no.
That's why you gotta do these audits.
Yeah.
They learn.
And I was like, okay, if it's private, then how is it funded? And she's like, well, we get grants and millage. I'm like, millage, there you go. Taxpayer funded. I mean, grants, anybody can get a grant, but the millage, that's taxes. And then after I said it to her like 5 times, she finally got the fact, okay, it's public. But then she's like, well, we can say this and we can. I'm like, no, you can't. Wonder what's up on the second floor. Excuse me, sir. What's up on the second floor?
Lunch area.
Oh, okay. So it's only for employees, I guess, probably. Yeah, there's no sign.
It's not a restricted area unless there's a sign.
Exactly. I'm tempted to go up there just for the hell of it.
Maybe as soon as they come.
Huh?
As soon as they come.
Yeah, right. Oh, I wonder if this car left the cat open.
It is open. It's facing the other side, and it's.
Okay. Oh yeah, looky there. Right there. Yeah, AA 25047163. Disorderly, yeah. Let's see, white male wearing light blue shirt, female in pink hat, off South 15th. Another witness calling in the same thing. Filming on site and harassing security. Wow, so that old fart called. That's funny.
That cat open?
Yes, it is. And that dude that caused the grief outside, he called saying we were harassing security. That's hilarious. It's car 58. How's it going? I was just backed up against the door so I couldn't see. Is he still blocking it at the very bottom of the window pane? There's a strip where you could see through if he's not blocking it. You blocking it?
The lot going on. They didn't do too good. And we went this time, now we're nice. See? Education. Well done. Yes, thank you. All right, you guys out here?
Officer Mills.
Yeah, we have a good one.
Officer Mills. Hello. Really? You're gonna ignore me? Wow. Okay, jerk.
Well, the other one was professional at least.
What the hell? What an ass. There's still one in there. Why won't you talk to me, Officer Mills? I wanted to ask you a simple question. Fuck is wrong with you? I know you can speak, asshole. Fucking piece of shit.
I didn't want to answer some question.
No. The motherfucker won't say a word. Come on, you fucking douchebag. What a piece of shit.
Yeah. Like, at least just say, you know, hello, what can I do for you? You know?
Right.
Your name and your badge.
Right, even that. Something just like
I recorded it. It's 005 Mills, but
And we did get the CAD really good, so we got all the info we really need, but it's just professionalism, you know? Just, you're a public servant.
right.
The lady cop, she actually parked down on the street across from the parking garage. I saw her when I was coming back from the payment thing, and her screen was closed.
Okay,
Right.
the only one that was open
The
was-
sergeant. The one that's supposed to set the example failed. Figure that one out.
Yeah. Well, I'd say it was
Educational for them, absolutely.
Well
Fun
done.
running into you guys. Thanks.
All right, man. Have a great day. You want to go educate the library?
We didn't go in there last time.
No, we didn't. I think the library deserves a visit because I've never done it.
Alrighty. Education, well done.
Yeah, what's up? Shout out.
What's up?
Yeah.
What?
Trying to walk you down.
Oh yeah, just in case somebody keys up somewhere else. And
Let's see. They work. I bet you they do.
I'm gonna turn mine right off. Ooh, the air's really kicking in here. Vintage and vinyl. That's cool. They got a little store over there with vintage vinyl in it. They got a little store over there in the corner with vintage vinyl in it. Hmm. This is the kids section. Got a nice aquarium right there. That's pretty sweet. Aquarium with a tabletop all the way around it. Check that aquarium out. It's got a tabletop all the way around it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Isn't it? That's pretty awesome.
There used to be a McDonald's at like Telegraph and Square Lake, and they had kind of same thing, big old island with seats and.
And see, it's got the pictures and the names of the fish that are in the aquarium too. That's pretty cool. Right on.
Kids area.
Yeah, it's the kids area. I made sure there was no kids before I had my camera in there. I don't even want to deal with the people. They killed me. Shit's ridiculous. Oh yeah. It's definitely a dinosaur.
It works.
Does it really?
It does.
Huh.
All right, kids, do you know what this is?
Yeah, right. So many people have never seen one.
Oh, is that?
It's still operational.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Public telephone.
Isn't that crazy?
No incoming or international, but then you get a 5-minute limit.
So you can dial local for free. That's
I'm
awesome.
gonna see if it works.
It does. Pam already picked it up. You gotta call local though.
My Freedom Lane hotline. See if I can hear it.
Is it working?
What up, though? Welcome to this world. We're here at the Ann Arbor.
He called your Freedom Line.
Oh, yeah. It's ringing again. Takes a long time. I was wondering why I didn't hear my message first.
Probably won't work because it's long distance. Is it working? Oh.
What up, though? Welcome to this world. We're here at the Ann Arbor Public Library, and they got a free public telephone, so we're testing it out. Looks like it works. All right, stay tuned. WTTW.
That's funny. Well, this library gets a pass. Nobody said anything. Oh, you got to go through those doors and look at that aquarium. Just be mindful there might be children, so. We got a stage over here. And there is a second floor, too. Yeah. Oh, check that out. They got a little atrium over here. That's cool. Little atrium over here. You can come out here and relax, read your book. Heck yeah, that's cool. Yeah, nice little atrium over there. You can go out there and it's nice and quiet, walled off. Cool.